Hello, happy Friday everybody. It's Friday. I'm Stephanie. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here. I'm ready to chat. Let's chat. So I've got a little bit of sewing, a little bit of life, a little bit of gardening. That's kind of my plan for today. The first thing I want to talk about is sewing, and that is the outfit I'm wearing. This is my latest Cardi, and there's several things I want to say about it. It's this McCall's 7476. It's UE, which I'm in love with. It takes a lot of fabric, but I'm just in love with the long Cardi right now. It's very cold and wintry, and it just feels so cozy. As pretty as it is, it sometimes feels like I'm wearing my bathrobe. It would make a great bathrobe, but it's not. It is a cardigan, as pictured here. That doesn't look like a bathrobe. But wouldn't it be cool if I was wearing clothes as comfy as pajamas all the time? So that's kind of the thing that I like. I'm also wearing a t-shirt that I made from my hacked up abrazo t-shirt pattern. And I'm wearing pants from New Look 6762. So I have a couple of things to say about these two. I'll do this one first. I love this pattern, but I'm feeling like it's a little slouchy right here, because the sleeve comes to here. It's not an inset, and I think that it would just be better if it was fitted right here. And I was just kind of thinking that I don't want to keep making this. I want something with an inset sleeve. And then I thought I could just cut my pattern, and then I'd have to redraw my sleeve, and I thought that's a lot of trouble. And then I was watching Friday Sews last week, and in Jen's sewing room, Jen had just made the Harper Cardi. It looked a lot like this one, but with inset sleeves. So I bought it. Oh, I didn't buy it. It's free. I bought it for $0. And I've downloaded it. I haven't printed it yet. I need to get some more ink for my printer, but I actually don't mind printing and cutting out and taping together patterns. Some people just hate it. I don't mind it. It's kind of, I like doing puzzles, so it's kind of like doing a puzzle to me. Also, I'm not a perfectionist, so it doesn't really bug me. I know that you kind of have to go with what works for you, but I like printing them and keeping it all together. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be making another Cardi. I'm whipping through that fabric haul. Remember the fabric haul that I did? So I still have a really pretty blue, mostly red and blue sweater, and I'm going to make my Harper Cardi out of that. And that's my last sweatery Cardi fabric. I'm really just going to kind of close out winter with these cardigans, and then I'm going to start like thinking, what am I going to do for spring and summer? Because it's coming. It's hard because like retail, they start pulling out spring and summer way before the weather changes. Well, I feel the same here. We got to do that. Not we, like I got to do that, because I don't want to be making winter to wear for 6 weeks. I want to start ahead, thinking ahead. So I'll be thinking ahead. And then these pants, I've been threatening to do a sew along. I know some of you want to see me make them. I did it. I made the video. It's done. It's ready to go. It just needs to be uploaded and all the stuff that you do with YouTube to get it going, which is not, it is a lot. So it will be coming out after this video, after this Friday Sews. I'm thinking Sunday, Monday, so watch for it. And here's what I did. I made the pants as is, according to the instructions. So for someone who's just getting started and wants to make a pair of pants, they can watch me make these as is, no changes. Then, bonus hack, I took the waistband and made it into my yoga band, which you know how much I love. So that's that. So let me just show you me wearing this outfit. This is so comfy. It's a fleece. It's soft on the inside, and its pockets are just right. It's very comfy. I just love this. And look at my button. Found in my button box. I kind of remember buying that. What was I going to use this for? But it's perfect for this. And underneath, I've got my t-shirt that I showed you last week with my little pocket. Isn't that cute? Little pocket right there. And V-neck and comfy pants. I might just wear this today all day. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you. This was a total Tetris cardigan. I didn't have enough fabric, so I did a lot of piecing. And in the back, I had to put a seam. It's the only way I could fit it. I couldn't fit it on the fold like it wanted me to. So this just worked out. I got everything here. Also, on my collar, it's in pieces, but it's on the underneath, so you'll never know. Oh my gosh, I'm having to insert this after the fact. I forgot to tell you something really cool about this sweater, this cardigan. I call it a sweater, but it's not a sweater. Okay. When I was making this, I was puzzling it together Tetris style because I didn't have enough fabric. It wasn't enough. And I just couldn't give up. I just couldn't give it up. I couldn't let it go. I want to make it shorter. Yeah, I could make it shorter. Didn't want it shorter. I knew what I wanted. And you know what? I made it work. Basically, I ended up cutting the back in 2 pieces, whereas it's supposed to be on the fold. I just couldn't fit it. And then also I didn't have enough to make this collar. So I made the 1 piece. So it's 2 of this and 2 of the back. And I made them, so this one has it's pieces sewn together. Because I didn't have enough to make, but it's on the underneath, you'll never see it. So those were the 2 things that I had to give up to make this cardigan, and I am so happy I got exactly what I wanted. And I forgot to tell you that, so I had to pop in here and tell you. So now let's get back to the video. It's pretty. I'm really happy. It's just so comfy, and I just love this long cardigan look. It looks good with leggings, it looks good with pants. It would look good with a long skirt too. I mean, what wouldn't a long cardi look good with? So I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the pants I made for this video that's coming out soon on New Look 6762 Sew Along. Okay, you got your sneak peek. That's coming soon. So I hope you'll enjoy that. It's long, but you know, I make the whole pair of pants right in front of you. So if you like that kind of thing, or if you know someone who's just getting started and would like to make a pair of pants, they could be pajama pants, they could be, you know, flowy pants to just wear like I'm wearing them, and they could do it with the elastic waistband or my yoga band. So it's all there. I said a lot already. And now that's that. What do I have to talk about personally? Oh, I mentioned gardening. I have gardening on my brain. You know, the algorithm tells me what I'm thinking about. Do you do that? I go on Instagram a lot. If you're on Instagram, I'm there at stephanie.farrell, and you can find me, and you know, we'll connect. But I'm also on TikTok, which I just love, and I wish I did more posting on TikTok. I don't post on TikTok very much. I might try to start. I don't know. It's just a lot. My number 1 is YouTube. It's where my energy goes. But I like the other stuff that I love to look. So I'm on there and I'm seeing stuff about gardening, and I'm like, click, watch. And now the algorithm has decided that's what I want to see. And so boom, they're showing me gardening. And now gardening is on my brain. It's not my natural thing. Gardening. I don't love to get my hands in the dirt. I don't want to go out and pull weeds. I don't want to garden. It's hard work and I don't love it. It requires maintenance. It requires all the things that a lazy girl like me does not want to do. But I do want to do. I love having the garden. Man, I should have been born like a super rich person that can just tell a gardener where to put everything. Because my husband doesn't like being treated that way. No, he actually does. He does. I say, could you do this? Could you do that? If he had more time, he would just do it. He loves getting his hands in the dirt. He loves shoveling. He loves doing that stuff. And if he had full time, that's all he would do. He would just love it. Well, when he's not taking photos, because that's his number 1 passion. So we walked around and I just told him some of the plans I wanted to make based on some of the videos I was watching and things I was seeing. I'm just so inspired. You know, we're just lucky. We live on acreage. We have lots of room to grow. And, you know, we did a lot last year. And so I have a lot of plans this year. So I'm going to take you along with me. If it ever stops raining, I'll do a little video tour of the stuff I want to do. Just ideas. Ideas because, you know, then there's reality. It's a lot like sewing. You buy, you know, 7 pieces of fabric and you make one. You buy 50 patterns and you make one. It's kind of like that, but I have some ideas. So I'm going to do a video tour of my plans. Would you be interested in that? Would you like to see? It's so pretty out there right now. It just stopped raining. Maybe I'll do that this afternoon. So that's kind of what I have on my brain. Other than that, You know, we're in the middle of winter, but here where I'm at, it just hasn't felt super winter yet. But then I remind myself that our coldest times, often snowiest times, are February and March. So this is not real unusual, although we are having a lot less water than usual. So a lot less rain. I've been looking at the rainfalls and it's not enough. So hopefully, you know, it can get made up for. Like up in the mountains, we're near the mountains. We're about 45 minutes from a ski resort and they're making snow. They have to because there's not enough on the ground. It's just not. So what else? That's it. I guess what I want to know is, what are you making? And are you still in winter? Are you thinking spring? I guess that's kind of the question. When is the cutoff for you? Like, I definitely want to think Easter when Easter gets here, but it's coming early. Easter's like March 28th. That's like almost a month earlier than some other Easters in the past. I don't know how they figured that out, but it is. So I'll probably be chilly cold wearing Easter clothes. That happens sometimes too. But it's kind of, Easter's kind of when I think spring clothes changeover. So what do you think is your deadline? I mean, that really is just weeks away. We're in January now and February's short, and then boom, there's March. So I'm still making winter. I've got like 2 pieces of sweater over there that are in my to-do pile, and I want to make, maybe I'll make them both Harper cardigans. So I want to get those done, and I have an idea for some other pants that I want to make. I just haven't found the right pattern yet. So I'll show you when I do, very specifically in my mind, something. So there you have it. That's kind of my plans. Let's hear yours. What are your plans? What are your sewing plans? And do you garden? I need to know about the gardening. I would love to show more gardening videos, but I'm afraid that you will see how bad I am at it. Like, you're going to look at it and say, why did she do that? Why did she do? I am not a good gardener. So here's the question. Should I show it? And then those who know are going to be like, oh my God, it's kind of like sewing. Sometimes I show my sewing and people who really know how to sew are like, oh, what was she thinking? I'm a medium at all trades, not an expert at any, really. So I'd love to hear your plans, what you've been up to, and I look forward to seeing you in the comments. Thank you so much for coming back and visiting with me in this video today. And I love Fridays. I absolutely love Fridays because you're here. So thank you so much. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And on that note, a couple of you have messaged me, and I've noticed it on my YouTube as well, that people I follow, I got unfollowed. Like, I was following and then it got just turned off. So if you think you're one of my followers, you might not be, because you might have to click on that follow button again. And one way I think that helps to solidify that is to click on the little bell, because that's the notifier whenever I make a new video. And thumbs up are always appreciated, but I will see you in the comments. And feel free to comment on other comments. Get to know all these ladies. You guys are awesome. Just awesome. So thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you next time. Bye now.